Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Blue Golf Ball today with another Pokemon TCG Online video. And today we have a Ninjask deck, and you guessed it, it's going to be an expanded format deck. So we're going to showcase Ninjask. As I mentioned, we're going to run a 4-4-4 line. It's a different kind of 4-4-4 line today. It's going to be Ninjask, evolving from Ninkata. The ability for Ninjask is Cast Off Shell, and he's kind of a hit and run kind of Pokemon, similar to was it Excelgor does a similar thing with deck and cover, going back into the deck, and then switching with something else. Same thing with Donphan, which is the attack Night Slash. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon for 60 damage. It is 2 energy costs, but you know you're gonna have to do a turn 2 Night Slash anyway, since you need to evolve. So you know, it's not as energy efficient as Donphan, but it gets the job done. Pretty weak Pokemon. But the ability Cast Off Shell is really nice, right? When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may search your deck for a Shedinja and put it onto your bench, shuffle your deck afterwards. So pretty nice, and makes it things consistent to get your Shedinjas out, and you know, that way you don't need to evolve these Shedinjas from the Ninkata. So, and the trick here with the Shedinja is really similar to the Robo Substitute that we've seen in Phantom Forces, with the ability Empty Shell. If this Pokemon is knocked out, your opponent can't take a prize card for it. So the zero rule applies to this, since you know the retreat costs, like for example the zero rule, retreat cost is nothing. Same thing with weakness. The weakness is nothing. I forgot, there's a Pokemon in the Phantom Forces set that can change a Pokemon's weakness to something else, but I believe the zero rule applies, that the Shedinja, since it doesn't have weakness, it wouldn't be affected by having a weakness if the you know, your opponent's Pokemon gives weakness, right? Same thing with retreat costs with I forgot what the Pokemon's called, the Jellicent, whatever. It increases your opponent's retreat cost by 1, and you know, if the zero rule, you can't make this anymore. You can't increase the retreat cost. Now, why do I mention these things? Because there's the ability Empty Shell, meaning if you face a Lugia EX, right, and the Lugia knocks out Shedinja, the question is, does your opponent take at least 1 prize card? The answer is no, because the zero rule applies to Shedinja, and that way, if the Lugia knocks out Shedinja, Lugia EX would not take any prize cards. So there's that, and then I run 4 Ninkatas, there's that, and then 1 Sableye just for consistency. We do run 4 of these special energies, these blend energies. So every once in a while, the curse drop, you know, it actually matters to drop 3 damage counters, and you know, it's kind of nice. So we do run that, and that's why Sableye can junk hunt and allow us to grab more level balls. But yeah, the one wall that we do use is Sigilith with the safeguard. The convenient thing is Psychic, right? So with the blend energy, we can use Psychic, and it does 50 plus, you know, whatever else. And hey, we got a little bit of weakness exploitation we can do. So that's it for the Pokemon line. As for the items, we got 1 escape rope, just in case for paralysis, things like that. 4 level ball, sorry, 1 Professor's Letter, and here it is, 4 Robo Substitute. So this guy has a very interesting ruling as well. If you can't play this as you're active in your first turn. The ruling goes is that when it's in your hand, it's actually an item. It doesn't become a Pokemon until it hits the bench, and so that's really how the ruling with this. So you can't start off with this Pokemon, and also obviously you can't retreat. But the trick is you can still switch. So that kind of works. So that's another reason why we run these escape ropes and these switches right here. So yeah, and as I mentioned, we're going to switch. We have 4 Super Rod. Some cases I know we can run Sacred Ash, but because of the energy, we do want to, you know, bring back some energy. We have a very small energy line, and so we'd like to bring in more energy if we can. We have 2 Tool Scrapper just in case of Garbodor, 2 Via Seeker, makes it very nice, plus Sableye can get those back. We run 2 Lysanders because, excuse me, the attack of the Ninkata, or not Ninkata, Ninjask is just so weak that we may need to Lysander a couple times to get the Pokemon we want to get knocked out. We were playing 1 Lysander's trump card because this deck burns through its resources really fast. Even with the help of these Super Rods, it just burns. It just goes through a lot of items and Pokemon really fast. Anyways, we're running 4 Ends, 1 Pokemon fan club, and 4 Junipers, and then finally 1 Skyla. And so for our tool cards, we run 2 Floatstones. You know, it's mostly for Sableye and for Sigilif for them to retreat. We run 1 Life Dew. We want to put it on our Ninjask. That way, if our Ninjask ever gets Lysandred out and gets knocked out, our opponent doesn't take anything. And then we're running 3 Muscle Bands, you know, again for Ninjask, which is our only attacker. I mean, Sigilif is kind of a secondary attacker, but that's like a long shot. And there it is, 4 of these and 4 Grass Energy. So that rounds out our deck. I'm going to have a match for us. Let's go ahead and see what this deck can do in the expanded format. Alright, so let's look for opponent. Hopefully this opponent would be will give us an exciting battle against our pathetic Ninjask deck. You know, I say pathetic because Ninjask is just a terrible deck. You know, 60 HP. Lysander is such a big, you know, it's completely useless against Lysander. Very slow, very slow deck. But we're gonna have fun. I think I'm gonna go with heads. I have a feeling it's gonna be tails. Oh, I knew it. So if my opponent's merciful, my opponent would allow me to go first, but that never happens. Oh, what? I get to go first. Yeah, that's great. Let's see here. We'll probably mulligan a couple times. We only run 6 basic with 1 Sableye, 1 Sigilif, and the 4 Ninkatas. Boy, this is not like, wow, this is ridiculous. No basic. No basic. Man, this must be a record. So there's the Ninkata. We got the N, so at least we can do that. And at least we might be able to turn 2, evolve, and get the Night Slash. So that's what we're hoping for. My opponent's got like a million cards in his hand. Ooh, it's a Butterfree Miltank deck. That's interesting. That means I can actually get knocked out with powerful friends in turn 1 if he can evolve everything. So I definitely want the Ninkata as a backup here, and I want to play the end just so that I can mess my opponent's hand and not have the Butterfree and whatnot in his hand. So, this is not good. Wow, I'd actually, it'd been nice if I got a switch. That way I can switch to this, just in case we get the powerful friends in turn 1. I mean, I can retreat right now, but I'll take my chances. Since I played the end, I don't think he can get the turn 1 Butterfree out. So we see, oh no, I think he got it. Let's hope he doesn't have the energy though. See, the thing with the turn 1 Butterfree, to get the Butterfree out, you gotta get the Metapod, you gotta get the Butterfree, then you gotta get the energy. Which is definitely possible, you know. I mean, you know, every deck runs a handful of energies, and, you know, I mean, you're running a 4-4-4 line of Metapod, so, oh boy, there you go. A Jardigon. Alright, so we see the level ball. I'm assuming it's going for another Metapod. I don't think my opponent has the Butterfree. Oh no. Does my opponent? Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Oh, what the heck. I should have played the energy on the bench. Should have played it on the bench one. That's a rookie mistake. Oh man, I just feel awful now. I could have had the turn 2 Night Slash right now. Man. Oh man, mistakes. See guys, this is why you don't this is why you need to not make mistakes. So it doesn't matter. We're just gonna get 1. I'm gonna opt to play the end right now. Oh man, not good. Alright, so my opponent is, at least we can get the Night Slash going. We have 3 Pokemon that, well, 1 Pokemon and 2 Robo Substitutes that we can take advantage of. My opponent's gonna knock out this Robo Substitute. We're gonna get the Night Slash in here. Oh man, I should have had the Night Slash. Man, I'm gonna regret that. Oh man, I'm totally gonna regret that. This stinking energy. Should have had it on the benched one. Should have had it on the benched one. We gotta look at the bright side. We gotta take a look at the cup half full. You know, I mean, what do we got in here? We got an N. Okay, so we can go ahead. I'm actually gonna hang on to these in case of a starting megaphone or something. So we're gonna play the N. My opponent's got a lot of cards in his hand. We don't like that. We don't like that one bit. So here we go. Good news for us. We can get one more Ninjask out here. How many? Oh, we only have one more Ninkata left. That's not good. So let's go ahead and get the Shedinja out. Yes, let's get this Shedinja out here. We still have 2 Shedinjas in the deck. My opponent doesn't have any tool cards, so let's go ahead and get this guy here. We're gonna switch into the Shedinja. At some point, well, we're gonna play the energy in the next turn, and we might as well. I don't know. I mean, we don't need to play the float stone. You know, we actually don't need to play a lot of things here. We're just gonna play. For this hand, we're just gonna play the grass energy, and then we're gonna play the juniper, or we get end, which is not entirely bad. We do see the VS Seeker. I kind of want to hang on to that one to give us more options later on. We will get the knockout on this mill tank, but you know what? At this point, oh man, I want to play the VS Seeker. I need to get a better hand here. We can. So my opponent, I haven't seen a Lysander yet, which may or may not be a good thing. Well, I don't know. But so we do see this. We can get these guys back in our deck. That's a good thing. I think that's our first super rod that we've used, so that's good. We've already used 3 level balls. Oh my goodness, man. So I'm not sure where our supporters are at, but we're gonna get the knockout. I'm gonna actually opt to use the Robo substitute here, because these Shedinjas might come in handy later for retreat. Okay, so we see the Juniper. It's a bummer we're gonna have to burn one of these special energies, but oh no, we see the Lysander. Okay, well, hopefully we don't see a VS Seeker. So that's a knockout on that guy, but it's not a, you know, the muscle band isn't too big of an issue because we need to do 2-hit knockouts anyway. And oh my goodness, why 2 of these? Oh man, that really sucks. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. That hurt a lot. We don't need the Sigilif, so there we go. We got those 3 at least. At least we still have an energy in there. That means we have at least 1 more special energy. We do have the muscle band, so knowing that we have at least 1 more special energy, I don't know if that gives us the option to play Sableye. I guess I will. Maybe I won't. Let's just go ahead and Night Slash. I hope my opponent doesn't have any more Lysanders. But you know what? This is Pokemon TCG, and they always have what you think that they don't have. So, you know, okay, so we see the, oh good, we don't see a Lysander. I'd rather have that, you know, than get end. So, oh man. I wish we had 1 more Ninkata. That would be really nice. So we see the knockout here. It's alright. We're gonna get the knockout on the mill tank. We're basically trading prizes because he's getting 0 for these guys. We're gonna go ahead and end. We're gonna give him the extra card. Sure, why not? We're gonna keep that super rod. I don't think we need to play it now. Oh, that is awful. Oh, that is just awful. Boy, that was really bad. Okay, well, let's go ahead and Night Slash for the knockout. We're gonna play the Robo substitute. I think I should have 1 Robo left. Let's take a look at here. We have 1, 2, 3 in the active spot. We should have 1 left, unless it's prized, which would be a pretty sad thing. You know, if 3 Ns already in here, 2 VS Seekers. We've used Ns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already. Oh man, there's the Lysander. This deck, this Ninjask deck, it just can't do it, guys. It absolutely can't do it. I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed in this deck right now. Because this deck, it just doesn't have what it takes, you know? It doesn't have what it takes. So we're gonna go ahead and get these 3 guys back in here. Well, I mean, we can play this. It's pretty useless because my opponent gets 1-hit knockouts anyway. But we're gonna Skyla for the Juniper and hope for the best. That's really all we can do. Man, that's not good. Well, the Ninja is gonna get knocked out. My opponent's just having a field day out here with, you know, attacking. So thank goodness my opponent doesn't have a Lysander. At least I hope he doesn't. Okay, we see the Ultra Ball. That last card right there better not be a Lysander. If it is, oh, it's a Sycamore. Okay, well, my opponent might have a Lysander now. I mean, I'm assuming he plays 2. If not, he plays 2 via Seekers. He's already got 1 dowsing machine in there, so I mean, I don't know what his build is. So I mean, there's the Metapod again. So we're actually gonna play. We don't need to play the Robo Substitute out here. My opponent's thinking, what? Oh, he probably has the Ninjask. And yes, he does. Does he have the energy? Yes, I do want the Shedinja on my bench. Oh, thank goodness. I have some security there. Alright, so we're going to play the Muscle Band, we're going to play the Juniper, and what I tell you, this deck, it goes through quite a bit. We're actually going to opt to play the Life through there, and let's go ahead and attack for the Night Slash. We're going to bring the Shedinja out. My opponent can retreat here. I think that'd be a pretty wise decision for my opponent. As for me, this Shedinja is going to get knocked out. I don't know how many Super Rods I have left. I have 1 left. And this is my last level ball. So I'm going to play the level ball for 1 more Ninkata. I think I should have a Ninkata. I have 2 on my bench right now. I should have at least 2 in my prize cards. Or not prize cards, in my deck. Alright, good thing we don't see a Lysander. Wow, my opponent's going to deck out. Which could be a really good thing for me. Did not see that coming. Wow. Alright. I'll go with that. So there's the retreat as expected. We're gonna see the powerful friends. I'm gonna go for Night Slash once again. So there's that. This Ninkata is gonna be pretty safe, and I'm gonna play the Ninjask here, and then we're gonna get 1 more Shedinja out here. Oh man, this game is intense. Okay, we got 1 Shedinja left. That's good news. I'm gonna get the Ninkata out, and by next turn, I'm gonna evolve the Ninkata. I can play the end, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. I probably should play the end because, you know, that way I can get an energy drop. But you know, I want my opponent to deck out as well, right? So we're just gonna go and play it slow, knowing that in the next turn we can evolve, and then we can play the Juniper. That's probably the best route to do right now. And this Ninkata, we're going to pretend this Ninkata is 1 more Ninjask. We're going to play this Ninkata as a Ninjask because we really we're running low on Robo Substitutes and Shedinjas. At some point, I have a feeling I might end up playing Lysander's trump card. Oh no, the Lysander. Alright, we're going to hope my opponent decks out. That's probably the way to go. Poor guy is really weak, and he gets knocked out by 80 damage. Okay. Well, this is it, guys. Definitely the Lysanders just killed this deck. You know, if the Lysander didn't exist, I think we'd have a really good shot at winning. I mean, I can play the end, but my opponent is already down to 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't know. See, I'm taking my chances here. I should have counted how many ends he's played. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's played all 4 ends. So that means I might win just by letting him deck out. And he's gonna attack 1, 2, 3 times, and by those 3 times he should. I mean, 4 times. I got four shots here for him to deck out. Probably shouldn't have played this Ninkata, but you know, I don't think he plays more than 2 VS Seekers, and I don't think he plays more than 2 Lysanders. He might have one more Lysander left, but I hope that it's priced. And so let's hope that's the case. So he's down to 3 cards. I don't want to play the end. I will play this here though, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna make this become a threat, and so that means if he wants to Lysander this out, he ain't gonna get anything. He's not gonna get a single prize. So there it is. So there's that. Alright, so we have the Lysander. We will Lysander out this Virizion. We're gonna see if he can burns. Yeah, just a little bit. So, alright, let's see if he has the energy. If he doesn't, then he's gonna deck out. Or a switch. If he has a switch, then, you know, that works too. Boy, my opponent says it was a bad game for him, but I think he had a lot of opportunities to win. But, you know, we'll play this. We don't have any more ninjas. Let's just take a look at our deck. So we have 1 more energy, which is nice, and we have 1 more super rod. But my opponent's gonna deck out right here, so I'm gonna end my turn. Yeah, I wonder if he wants to see this video on YouTube. So he's gonna deck himself out. This video will be on YouTube if you're interested. Oh man, just kidding. I'm not gonna write that to him, but it was a joke. It'd been funny. You know, what if I play the Lysander's trump card? No, obviously I'm not gonna do that. I will say GG though. Oh, never mind. So wow, this deck is just terrible against Lysanders, and with VS Seeker in play, you know my opponents, they can just having 2 VS Seekers and 2 Lysanders, my opponents can play 4 Lysanders. It's ridiculous. But you know, it was a long drawn out game. It was a lot of fun. My opponent outputted 880 damage, which is ridiculous. But you know what, we had fun. It was a good game. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'll have more videos for you guys soon, and you guys have a good day. Bye.